Hey guys, so today we're recording our discussion questions for chapters 2 through 3 of Night by Elie Wiesel. Today we have with us
Isaac.
Reese,
Macy.
Dragon.
Okay, so why didn't the Jewish people from Sikhed eat enough to satisfy their hunger? What does this show us about these people?
What does it show us, Reese?
on page 23 of the book, Wiesel says, our principle was to economize, to save for tomorrow. Tomorrow could be worse yet.
How does the German officer ensure that none of the 80 passengers in the cattle car will try to escape? Is this an effective strategy?
So, for the answer of this question, I would say that they threatened to shoot them, threaten them with their lives, and honestly, this is endangering many people more than themselves. They're endangering their family, their friends, and also there's bars on the window.
In what way is Mrs. Schichter similar to how do you
Moish.
say that? Moish? Similar to
Moish
Moish
the
the beetle.
Because she was also treated crazy, as a crazy person by her village, but in reality, she was just seeing the truth before the other people did.
In what way does the treatment of Miss Schichter serve as a parallel to the treatment of all the people in the cattle car? So basically, Miss Schichter was beaten and all the people in the cattle car were cheering the guards on for beating her. When, in reality, later on in the novel, they are treated the exact same way as Mrs. Schichter. What 8 words will change Wiesel's life forever? For him, what was the meaning of those 8 words beyond their literal meanings? Okay, on page 29 in the beginning of chapter 3, the guards say, men to the left, women to the right. This line is very important because this shows the last time that he ever saw his mother and his little sister. This line also shows the beginning of Elie's journey that he's about to endure. A fellow inmate quickly tells Wiesel and his father to lie about their ages. How old is each? And what new age do they give to Dr. Mengele, one of the Nazi leaders of Auschwitz? Why do you suppose they need to lie about their ages?
So, Wiesel says that he is 18, and his father says that he's 40. But in reality, he's 15, and his father is 50.
They need to lie about their ages because they need to seem like younger or older and stronger for the purpose of...
They want to look as if they are able-bodied workers and capable.
When the men begin to recite Kaddish, the prayer for the dead, why does Wiesel grow angry?
He gets angry because he thinks that God is not answering their prayers and helping them because so many people have already died on their first day there.
Wiesel tells us that the first night in the camp, his life is turned into one long night, 7 times sealed. Symbolically, the number 7 is important in Judaism, as it represents divinity and completeness. What do you suppose the never-ending night might symbolically represent?
The night symbolically represents the darkness that Wiesel feels inside while he's trapped in Auschwitz because of all the death and abuse around him, and the feeling that him and his family might also succumb to this.
Describe the lie that Wiesel tells to Sign, Wiesel's husband. Why do you suppose he tells this lie?
Wiesel told him that his wife and kids were okay. Even though these children were already dead and his wife were already dead, he wanted to give his uncle hope that their uncles.
I don't know.
So, yeah, he just wanted him to hold on to some hope because I'm sure they were in a position where they didn't have much hope.
What particular horror was Bellicot's forced to endure? What message can you take from this moment? Okay, so Bellicot told everyone that he was very strong, and the guards ended up forcing him to put his father's body in the furnace. Now, the message we can take from this is that the guards' purpose is to take away the strength that the prisoners may believe that they have. In chapter 2, Wiesel used numerous similes to help the reader visualize the cattle car. In chapter 3, he limits this technique and instead provides one stark metaphor. Find and write down this metaphor, then explain why this metaphor is an especially effective choice, given the trials Wiesel and his people are facing.
On page 24, Wiesel says the world had become a hermetically sealed cattle car. This shows that the world to them was just this airtight shipment for animals. And it really puts emphasis on how poorly they were being treated on their way to the camp before they even arrived. And that is the end of our discussion questions video. So thank you guys for watching.